Hey guys, Dylan from the Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you my reaction to Obi-Wan Kenobi Part 3. And the synopsis is simply Obi-Wan searches for allies. So, in the last episode, we had Obi-Wan meet up with Leia on Daiyu, rescue her from the kidnappers. Then Reva sent out a John Wick style message to all the bounty hunters on the planet to look out for Obi-Wan, saying that he'd be with a little girl. Haja told them to hop on the cargo ship as it would take them to a planet whose name I'm forgetting. It's not one that I'm familiar with, so I don't know if it's from the cartoons or extended media or non-canon stuff, whatever. And Reva told Obi-Wan that Anakin is alive, and then she stabbed the Grand Inquisitor. Now, I made a dumb question in the episode because I wasn't really paying attention. Like, of course, that was Tamaya Marston as the clone trooper. He plays every clone trooper, and like, just even looking at him, you can tell that it's him. Also, apparently, the girl that offered Obi-Wan some spice and said, I was someone's daughter too. Yeah, she's actually Ewan McGregor's daughter. As in, Obi-Wan's daughter was saying, oh, I was someone's daughter too. It's very funny. I wonder if, like, she got the part in an unknown Star Wars thing and it just happened to be the one that her father was heading, or if she applied to it because she knew she'd be able to act against her father, or if maybe he just brought her along. I'd like to hear the story as to how that happened, because if you look at the Russos, they've put a lot of their family, like their kids and their nieces and nephews, and I think some of their siblings in their movies, specifically the Marvel ones. But yeah, so I wonder if it was because Ewan McGregor's an executive producer on this, so was it something like that, or did she just coincidentally apply for a Star Wars thing and then just happened to be acting against her father? Anyway, if anyone knows, comment down below, but let's start. Well, a portion of the screen will be down the bottom with the subtitles so that you can sync yours up with mine. And we'll start in 3, 2, 1, go. I always forget how I say that because I'm not used to saying it. Also, apparently the Twi'lek one is the fourth sister, and people were able to figure that out from the armor that she was wearing. Apparently, that armor matches the fourth sister in, I think it was Rebels. Also, from what I've seen from screen grabs of Rebels, wasn't the one played by Han, wasn't he like black? Not as in African American, like actually black in the cartoon. Whereas he's quite pale in this. Well, that may have just been the shadows in that episode. Pretty sure he's No, it can't be. What were the numberings of the Inquisitor again? Because isn't he the fourth brother? But there's no crossover numbers. Maybe it was the fifth sister. Or second. Yeah, four. Inquisitorius. Well, that doesn't help me. By the end of this season, we are going to get Sean Bean, not Sean Bean, the other one. Liam Neeson, that's it. I couldn't find anything. So is he syncing up with Anakin's mind, or is he just coincidentally doing this at the same time Anakin's suiting up? Because I fully believe that at the end of the second episode, it wasn't just a coincidence. He sensed Obi-Wan reach out in some way by saying his name. I honestly wasn't expecting this. Like getting to see actual Vader this early in the series. Do you think there's actually Hayden Christensen the entire time? Like, Henry Cavill was Geralt the entire time, even if it was just an arm? Or do you think it's a body double unless they actually need to see him? Are they going to say midichlorians? I think you know. And I think she's sensing it as well. Oh my god, they've got a baseball field. That's what it looked like. Hmm. An R4 unit. Of course, this is an Imperial stronghold. Hmm. Oh, we're going to get him losing his mind. See, that's the problem with the Force. You can never tell if it's actually what they're seeing or if they're just having a psychic break. You know, something I've always been curious about. Does stabbing someone with a different type of, I almost said flavor, of kyber crystal leave a different signature when the wound is examined? I don't actually know if she is a Twi'lek or not. Are we going to see them fly in this series? She obviously can't because she's only got half of what they do, but I've been told that they can fly with those spinning lightsabers. What if they're already there? You're a mole. Hello there. Oh. Damn it. I don't trust you. Climb me back and we'll be off. Yeah, if you try and find this Jedi, you're gonna die. Stormtrooper 2 seemed a little more suspicious than the others. No. That I can say no. You're my brother, Anakin. Oh, well, they're setting up to meet us to meet Obi-Wan's brother, aren't they? No, of course. Hmm. Hey, he helped that stormtrooper actually hit something. That was... Oh, wasn't expecting that. That was almost a Wilhelm, though. I was not expecting someone to get bisected. When in doubt, shoot the power out. An Imperial officer. She's the one they were meeting, isn't she? Just got a couple more planets to hop. Why do I have a feeling he's going to have a like Electudic or... You know what I'm getting at. Let's just call it a cameo voice. Quinlan. I did know that name. Though I thought it had an X at the end of his last name, not an S. Who's gonna dome that guy? Her voice is very familiar. But the face isn't. Trying to atone. Wasn't it just day? Ooh, he came personally. Presence I haven't felt since. So you led him to a quarry. That was one of those massive sifting things, right? We still haven't heard the Imperial March yet. Have we? That is violently blue. Valor's gonna go down swinging. She's ridiculously force sensitive. Like, she would have been a prodigy had Order 66 not happened. Are you as well? He's just toying with him. I thought I did. I already had the rebel insignia. I don't know why I thought that was a layer thing. Of course, she wouldn't have created it. Isn't Vitrium highly volatile? Well, that answers my question. Oh. I swear they're mixing in Hayden's screams with in that. So he was able to smother those flames with the force. Why did you just let that happen? Hmm. Interesting. And that's how we ended. Okay. Ay. Wow, that was not what I was expecting. James Earl Jones as the voice of Darth Vader, obviously. Tala. Who played Tala? If she was too much of a prominent number, then her name would have been done with the rest of the main characters. Yeah, that must have been what it was. Okay. Tala. Tala Durth. Seems to have been created for this show. Okay. That's good. I read out her name. Indira Varma. I know her voice from somewhere. Don't think it would be that, but that may be the voice. Not the voice, the face. Because there were times when her voice did look familiar. Thinking maybe a little voice acting, but I'm not seeing anything about that. Huh. Apparently nothing. Oh well. I'm just going crazy. Let's see. That was a really good episode. I was not expecting to see so much Vader so quickly in the series. Like I say so quickly, we're halfway through, but he played a very big part of this episode. Like he was the opening to the episode. Well, most of the opening to the episode. And then we actually got to see a Kenobi Vader face-off. The first of the season, because we're obviously going to see another one. But, look, I'm going to put it out here. We're not going to see something like what happened on Mustafar again. Neither of these two are in their prime. One's half cyborg, and the other is 10 years out of practice. There's no way they're doing those flips and shits, just twirling their lightsabers all around their body. Because I don't think either of them could. Like, Obi-Wan, if he kept up his training, yeah, he could have, but I don't think that Vader is physically able to. Also, I want... How does his force work with his robotic limbs? This is something I've always wondered. Is the action of using your arm and motioning purely the same as a wizard's staff? It's just to focus it in a single direction. Like, how much of it is just mental? Like, you could do it with, say, the flick of an eye, or even just with your mind. Do they physically have to do it? Or is it purely a focusing thing? Because if it's the former, then it doesn't really make sense for robotic limbs people to be able to. But if it's the latter, then yeah, that makes sense. So, yeah. Reva's got Leia. That's going to be a problem. Vader let Obi-Wan go at the end of that episode. I just know by the end of this season, we're going to get that robot to talk, and it's going to have a very recognizable voice. We've now got Obi-Wan's brother thrown into the mix. And you know, whole Chekhov's gun, if it's mentioned, it's got to be relevant. Otherwise, why mention it? He's going to connect with Qui-Gon at the end of, well, either towards the end or at the very end. But I feel like if they do have him connect with Qui-Gon, then they can't continue the series past that point. Like, that is what it is striving up to. Him actually reconnecting with the Force is the end point of this series. So if he does that at the end of this season, then it's highly unlikely that we will get another one. But like usual, for the Star Wars shows, I don't actually have much to comment on. Like, especially this, where it's just going from place to place. It's a journey. Like, yeah, I could say, oh, they walked past this, had some very nice scenery, but that's not really a breakdown or any analysis or anything. So yeah, I guess with that being said, I watch the next episode's going to come out on a Monday. So, because maybe this is a 5-day wait between episodes instead of the 7 like normal. That's what happened between part 2 and 3. Catch you in the next one.